Kiev fighters are targeting anyone who sees them as a hostile force, and that long-lasting enmity has been recently confirmed by Ukrainian soldiers themselves. Here's what several Azov battalion fighters said in interviews with bloggers and media outlets about the pro-Russian moods of the Donbass population.
60% of people were pro-Russian. They wanted to go to Russia, the same as in Donetsk and Lugansk. There has always been a large pro-Russian part of the city, and 20% were those who supported us and said, "Guys, thank you for protecting us," and things like that.
The only thing I know is that 70% of people of Mariupol supported the Russians.
The new Russian regions have an approximate population of 6 million people. UN data shows that almost 3 million people from these regions have moved to Russia as refugees since the start of the conflict. The chief editor of MV Media, Janis Putkonen, is worried that the Western media narrative is based on glorifying the actions of Azov fighters in Donbass, even though they were never welcomed there.
Certainly, it's good that they admit that they were there not welcome, but the majority of the people really didn't want them there in the first place. And Azov was the key battalion there for a long time. And certainly, that's the good that there is some truth in it. But the horrifying thing is that these Azov fighters are glorified in the Western media. What we know about the shelling of the cities from already since 2014 up to this day is that when the Ukrainian troops has losses, when they are beaten in the front line, they revenge not to the front line of the Russian troops, but they will shoot, and they have been shooting, and they will keep shooting very far behind the front line to the civilian regions, so that the soldiers in the frontline positions feel themselves guilty for the destruction of the civilian populated areas. And that is the punishment strikes what we have been speaking for over 7 years. That is what's happening now in the Donbass region. They are punishing from their losses to the civilian population.